This is MLS Daily, Major League Soccer. Let us get into it. A break from the action. But here are the stories making waves. Match news. MLS Thoughts. Cap's future in limbo. Youth report. Arfsten surges, and more. American Soccer Now reports. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here with his latest thoughts around the MLS, including his weekly youth report on U.S. youth internationals. American Soccer Now reports, MLS Youth Report. Hall, Miller, and Tsakiris enjoy big performances amid strong season for young Yanks. ASN's Brian Ciaretta breaks down the midweek for young Americans in MLS, with Julian Hall and Peyton Miller scoring big goals and Nico Tsakiris leading a San Jose turnaround. American Soccer Now reports, Crocker departs U.S. soccer, Yanks struggle in Europe, youth shines in MLS. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to break down the top stories in U.S. soccer, MLS, and Americans abroad. American Soccer Now reports, MLS, young players shining, Berhalter surging to free agency, Lione responds. ASN's Brian Ciaretta writes about the top stories in MLS, including the breakout of several young American players, including Xavier Gozo, Julian Hall, and Nico Tsakiris. According to American Soccer Now, MLS, youth is served with RBNY and RSL, Montreal is awful, USMNT update, and more. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to offer up his thoughts on the week in MLS. Red Bulls Ronald Donkor signs extension with MLS club. Midfielder Ronald Donkor signed a 3.5-year contract extension with Red Bull New York, keeping the 21-year-old in Harrison NJ through the 2029-30 MLS season. The burgeoning Red Bulls midfielder had been in the final year of his original contract, which he signed with the club back in 2023, and his new deal includes an option for the 2030-31 season. Ronnie has developed into a really important member of our club, and we are very excited to keep him with the club for the MLS players at 2026 World Cup. League sets record with Lionel Messi, USMNT talent set to play big roles. A record 44 MLS players will compete in the 2026 World Cup, highlighting the league's massive global growth since the tournament was last in North America. MLS Week 13, road win for Chicago, San Diego scores 5 goals, according to U.S. soccer players. Midweek MLS for Week 13 of the 2026 Major League Soccer season, starting with Montreal drawing 2-2 at home with Portland. Daniel Rios put Montreal up in the 11th, with Kevin Kelsey equalizing for the Timbers in the 21st. Montreal retook the lead from a Wickelman-Carmona goal in the 45th. Cole Bassett leveled the U. MLS Week 12. New England beats Philadelphia, 6 goals for Portland, according to U.S. soccer players. Week 12 of the 2026 MLS season started with Inter Miami winning 4-2 at Toronto FC. Rodrigo de Paul opened the scoring for Miami in the 44th, Luis Suarez doubled the lead in the 56th, and Sergio Reguilon made it 3-0 in the 73rd. Lionel Messi added an Inter Miami goal in the 75th. Toronto's conference standings. Here is where teams sit right now. That is MLS Daily. Follow for tomorrow's update.